In a previous video, I showed the setup of this example project we have been working on. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to interact with the cards on the board. Before we get started, we need to discuss the many ways you can use a card and ways to look at the board. If looking at the project itself as more of a portfolio, then the cards on the board act as projects or processes. The tasks and associated items on the cards can then be assigned as such. If looking at the project itself as more of a singular project or process, then the cards on the board can act as tasks, where the associated items are tied to that specific task. Clicking on a card opens a slide out we call the card zoom. Think of the card zoom as a little package of everything and anything you need to know about the project, task, or process, as if you were zooming into the card on the board. Starting at the top, we have the number of the card for easy identification, and this number increments with every new card on the board. We also see the stream in which it sits. You can move the card between streams by clicking the move arrow and selecting the new stream. On the right, we have the card status and a few controls for reminders, linking the card, and favoriting the card. The card zoom has 5 tabs: Overview, Tasks, Comments, Files, and Activity. The Overview tab is where all of the details of the card exist. We call each of these items attributes. We have many predefined attributes available from the project settings list, but know that you can create custom attributes at your leisure with fields such as input fields and drop-downs. Hovering over any of these attributes will show buttons that allow you to interact with them. Moving over to the Tasks tab, we have an amazing array of task functionality and quality of life features. To get started, click the plus sign or begin typing in the Add Task field. I am going to make a task here called Pull Out the Trash, another called Take the Trash Outside to the Bin, and another to Replace the Trash Bag. To make a subtask to the current parent task, simply press Tab and ProjectHub will indent to start typing out subtasks. When done, press Shift-Tab to go back to the parent level of tasks to continue making more. I will make a subtask for the last parent task as Wash Hands when done. When hovering over a task, whether parent or sub, you have a few functions for managing it. You can add a subtask, assign a step, attach a file, create a note, assign a user, and set a start and end date. Let's move over to the Comments tab. The Comments tab is an easy and familiar experience for end users to communicate with one another. Users can attach files and edit or delete comments by hovering over their sent messages. Users can also press Ctrl and Enter to make a new line when entering text into the bottom field. I'm going to leave a comment here and attach a file to it by clicking the paperclip icon. The Files tab isn't just where people can upload files to explicitly, it also catches all files sent from the Comments tab, and adding their comment as a note here so that all files on the card are easily found when searching for them in one place. As you can see here, we have my comment from the Comments tab and the attached file I uploaded. I can also upload a file here as well and give it a different note. You can drag a file or files to the gray space above the text box or click the paperclip to do the same. If uploading a photo, you'll see an image preview in the background so you know exactly what you're looking for. Compatible Office document formats also open up in the browser. Lastly, the Activity tab. Seen here is a log of everything that has happened to the card and by whom for the history of the card's lifespan. Want to verify someone looked at the card? Want to see who deleted something important? All of this information can be found here on the Activity tab. Well, that's it for today, guys. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below and visit ProjectHub.com.